Good morning, guys. It's a beautiful day, except it might not be because it's supposed to rain, but we're taking the Ford F-150 Raptor SVT and the KO K2 230 to go off-roading. Okay, I'm just kidding. If you saw the thumbnail of the title, obviously we're not doing that. We're taking the Aston Martin V8 Vantage to go see the DBX 707, which is the, depending on certain measurements, I guess it's 707 like PS, some sort of horsepower rating, maybe in the metric system, I don't really know. Either way, almost 700 horsepower DBX. We're gonna go test drive it, hopefully. Get a ride, hopefully drive it. Either way, should be a fun day, should be awesome. It's earlier than I usually get up, but yeah, we're driving like an hour and 20 minutes down to Virginia to the dealership. Should be fun. Let's go. Neighbors, good morning. Anyways, we are heading down to Virginia. We got an hour drive to meet up with Andrew and another Aston, the 4.7 that I test drove in a recent video. If you want to go check that out, link in the description down below. But yeah, we should be there around 7 to meet up with him, and then from there we are heading to, I think, Katie's Cars and Coffee for a bit. But granted, this is starting the rain. I don't even know if anybody's gonna be there. We might drive through, might just go grab breakfast, and then hopefully we'll still be able to test drive the DBX 707. But I guess we're gonna be doing some rain testing. We brought draggies, so more to come, more to come. Should be a fun day regardless. Maybe a photo shoot later on. We got the sun popping up behind us, but unfortunately we got rain this way, so let's go. Well, there's that. Never gets old, never gets old. Fancy seeing another Aston here. That's right, we take our cars out in the rain, folks, all right? They're not gonna die. We made it. Koenigsegg, Aston Martin, Bentley. That's right, guys. This is a Koenigsegg dealer, technically. I don't think they have any Koenigsegg's. They did have the Jesko and the Gemera at the old dealership back when they were doing like a rolling chassis, kind of moving those around. But I think we have, is that the Vantage race car? I think they have an actual like race car here, not street legal. There's the DBX. That's not the 707 though, I don't believe. Clearly we got some Bentley sitting over there. We have this Corvette, but yeah, you can also see that like lime green Aston sitting back there. Either way, let's get inside. I heard the dealership is sick. Second floor showroom, first floor service, so let's go check it out.
I love your vlogs with my fingers in them.
There's plenty of legroom now, right?
Yeah,
I was gonna say I had a ton of space up here to move the seat.
No, you're fine.
But
I think Pat might be suffering a little.
No, I'm
we
good.
should have switched seats.
I'm good.
Sorry. Wow, so much space down there. So we have 292 186. gas guzzler tax.
Not just about the engine, it's about the whole like brakes and it sounds amazing, man.
Yeah.
Well, you should hear it from back here when it pops every time you
Yeah.
paddle shit. That sounds
Like it has your tune. I think honestly much nicer than the Urus.
Oh yeah.
At least look wise.
I definitely like the 707 looks much better than the regular DBX.
Oh my god, big difference.
Yeah.
Wait.
Got all the carbon fiber backing. Oh, we got our own adjustable stuff down here.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. I mean, if everything feels good, it's nice quality.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the door handles are nice. The vents are like nice metal, not like cheap plastic. At least they feel like it.
Alright, ready?
Charge it up.
There should be a flag icon in the thing.
Jeez, there we go. Oh, that's a good launch.
It shifts itself.
Oh, that's a good launch. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Check out this key. The ECU Aston Martin crystal key. Pretty sick. All of the carbon fins right here. Wow. Wow. That sounds amazing. Oh my god. What? 5.2 liter twin turbo V12. Jeez. Oh my gosh. You get the carbon louvers in the hood vents. Full front carbon splitter. The whole body's carbon.
Look at that.
That's wild. Carbon A-pillars, mirrors. Got the spoiler, the whole rear splitter, all carbon fiber. There's so many of these little bugs on it. Oh yeah, everything's carbon fiber inside. Wow. DBS. These seats are gorgeous. Look at this interior, all carbon fiber in there. You got carbon fiber paddle shifters. They're on the passenger seat, full carbon everything. That is sick. Can I sit in this? Oh my gosh.
Is there a steering wheel?
Oh. Wow. I mean, talk about bolsters. Jeez. This thing is sick. It basically it cuts off like half the windshield.
And that with a helmet on, you're like, how the hell do you...
I know. That is wild. And then the full carbon, like, adjustable pedals. Yeah, so you don't have to move the seat. That is sick. That thing sounds so good. That is insane. Hey, get that junk out of here.
Hey. This is stock.
I know. And it's a twin turbo V12. Not bad. Carbon mirrors. This is the F1 edition Vantage. Has a little racing stripe down the middle. Not too shabby. I think that car looks so much better. Maybe it's the wing that does it. I like the diffusers, the colored diffusers there, and those acid green calipers. Oh, that is nice.
Like what does it have? Like,
Well, the Alcantara The stripe down the middle of the seats, the carbon fiber. Front splitter and canards are not carbon, but are optional. Carbon side blades, carbon vents on the hood, carbon Aston Martin logo. The F1 edition. And then this is a legit race car that they brought over from Germany. I think it won whatever series it was in, but you can just see the carbon fiber splitter there, the canards, those tires. That thing sounds fantastic. Wow. They did wrap it. It was white. They wrapped it recently, but this thing is sick. They put a passenger seat in too. For track days, they can take passengers for ride-alongs. Wow! That is sick for stock. No, I just want to sit in. This is so nice. The Alcantara steering wheel. You have the carbon fiber around the driver dash. You got the carbon fiber vents, carbon fiber center. Very nice controls. You got the F1 edition badge right there. Alcantara stripes on the seats. This is gorgeous. Alcantara roof. Very, very cool. All right, well, somehow we got the emotional control unit for the DBX 707. It's interesting because there is no badging on this car whatsoever to say that it's a 707, but the body is wider, the fins on the side are more aggressive, the front is wider, more aggressive grille, but this interior is actually really, really nice. Carbon fiber driver's dash. You got the start stop up there. Let's go ahead and start her up. And then right here in the middle you have the drive mode, so if you twist this you can see we can go to Sport, Sport Plus. It turns all red, the valves open up, you can hear the exhaust better. Over here you have the dampers. Sport exhaust automatically turns on when you go into Sport Plus. Over here the auto on off. Obviously this just gets disabled when you put it into Sport Plus. But it's such a cool car. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like, I mean it's instant. You just like.
Alright, I also have to pee, so.
That's going in the vlog.
Yep.
Oh wow.
It's quick. Yeah, he hit it right around 100 right on these.
Oh, I know. It was crazy.
I think he was going for that 200 I told you guys.
I know. I still have to drag you on. Feels fantastic. It's interesting though because so the first fast SUV I drove was Chelsea's X3 M40i, and that thing feels pretty quick
until you get into one of these.
Yeah, but even then, like, I don't know how much faster this feels. Is that weird?
Weird. I think you have to be in this seat.
All right, so I was filming the ending to the DBX video on my way home. Obviously I was driving the Aston, but when I drove the DBX, I was comparing it to the X3 M40i, the car that I'm in right now. The reason is because this is the only other like fast SUV I've been in. And don't get me wrong, like bang for your buck, I would probably go with this car, maybe even an X5M competition. The only reason is I don't know what the stock X5M competition like numbers are, but you can get just like a tune for that thing and bump it by like, I don't know, 100, 150 horsepower, I think, to like in the 700 range. So I don't know how quick or fast that car is. I also don't know what the suspension feels like, but I will say the DBX, phenomenal car. Or SUV, whatever you want to call it. That should have been what the DBX was all along. The base DBX is just, I mean, I've never driven one, but it looks so much worse. The numbers, the performance, so much worse. I don't know. If you're gonna get a DBX, you have to get the DBX 707. Otherwise, I don't know. It just seems kind of silly to me. Now, what I will say is, I probably cut the video off where I said that the M40i, this car feels the same. It doesn't. getting back into this car, you do realize how different it is. But I will say that the power in the X3 M40i is pretty good, right? Like, if you look at the DBX 707, it says that it can do 0 to 60 in like 3.1 seconds, the quarter mile time, fine, probably fantastic. But if you get into this car and floor it, or put it into Sport Plus mode, it feels great. For being an SUV, it's nimble enough being an X3 that the power feels fantastic. I haven't driven an X5M competition, but the one difference, the one big thing you really, really feel between the X3 M40i and the DBX 707 is the suspension. That car is insanely planted. It handles beautifully, and you know, it can still put the power down. This car can obviously put the power down, but the body roll and it floats, and it is just not confidence inspiring if you're, you know, driving quickly at speeds on the highway. So the DBX 707 just excels at everything. Like, it looks so much more aggressive than the base DBX. The interior fit and finish is fantastic. The buttons feel so solid and good. Carbon fiber everywhere. The power, obviously, like I've said, but then the suspension, the way that the car feels, even at speed for such a large SUV, just, they nailed it. They really did nail it with that car. So props to Aston Martin. That SUV, if you're looking at, you know, supercar, but want an SUV and are debating between the DBX or the Urus, like, the DBX 707 definitely, like, pretty much gets there for me. Granted, I am a Lamborghini fanboy, and the Urus does look a little bit more aggressive, being, you know, more angular and stuff, but the DBX 707, just incredible, absolutely incredible. I was actually blown away by that, and I am very happy with the body changes, because that was my biggest kind of gripe with the base DBX. It just, I just didn't really like the look of it. It was kind of too buggy, and that, like, wide body-ishness on the wide body on the DBX looks so much better. Sorry, there's a truck that was about to come into my lane and hit me. So.
Oh, wow. Seriously? $25,000.
Should I launch it?
Upgrades. Oh, man,
Can you do, how do you do 100% rear wheel bias?
Oh my god.
Flip it around here.
Just do donuts. I lost your battery.
It's so easy to do. You just go in Sport Plus, hold the brake down, and then just floor the pedal until it gets to 4,000 RPM and builds boost. Release.
I've lost my sunglasses and your battery pack.
The first time Alex did it, I was not ready.
No, he just... That was probably the best launch ever.
Honestly, it probably was the best launch.
It probably scared him too, because he's like, it's glowing, what do I do?
He just like let go, it was just off. Oh man. Oh man, what a car.
Oh, I know.
What a car. Dang, that thing is just too much fun. Wow. Woo-wee. Here we go.
It's a lot of fun.
It does, yeah. This thing gets up and goes. I made it better for 700 horsepower, almost 300K.
What's the exit? Is the first one?
Stay to the left here.
Stay to the left?
Yeah, yes. Bye-bye.
Brake on the foot.
Brake all the way down, and then just... That's so much fun. This car is pretty incredible. 325 P0 rear tires. You just see how girthy those things are, and 285s up front. That's crazy. That is wider than my rear tire. That is impressive. This car, I mean, for the weight of this car, you don't feel it. The power is incredible. It sounds amazing, and it just throws you back in the seat. This thing is just fantastic. I do actually really like this, like, satin color. Very cool. Such a fun car. This is where they put the trunk release, up here in the middle, so you like can't even see it. And then this is the wireless charger. Wireless charge port, and then just some extra storage. But yeah, I would never think to look under there. And then you have, you know, window stuff. And And then you have the parking brake over here with all the light switches, adjustment controls for the telescopic steering wheel, I guess, and then the carbon fiber paddle shifters. This car is very, very cool. So right now at Exclusive Automotive Group, Koenigsegg, Aston Martin, and Bentley, they have literally two 707 DBXs sitting out front, and they were very kind to let me and some other Aston owners test drive the 707, which is actually an incredible car, absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I mean, for the weight of that thing, the power, it pulls. You don't feel the weight. It handles amazingly. No body roll. I mean, you throw that thing in Sport Plus and it is pretty sweet. And I think that, so I wasn't a huge fan of the DBX, I'll be honest, but the DBX 707 looks incredible. So you can tell it's a 707 because it has those like flat lights at the left side on each side of the grille. It's a much wider car. The fender flares behind the front wheels are also more aggressive. And I just think that it looks so much better. Like, that's how they should have made the DBX, but fantastic car, tons of fun, and under 300K for a 700 horsepower SUV. I mean, that thing is, yeah. Anyways, Exclusive Automotive Group, thank you guys so much. I know there's an open house here, I think in like 2 weeks. But yeah, awesome day. Super cool, very nice people, super friendly. Let us check out the race car, the DBS, everything. So thank you so much. But this is gonna be it for the video. So if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, thanks for watching.